Hi, my lovelies. It's your girl, Locked in Letters. Welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Always like and comment because I love to hear from you. If you didn't know, I am in this for the love of all things beauty and beautiful. So first and foremost, bear with me because it is late and I gotta take this makeup off. So first and foremost, I literally have my Beauty Bakery matte lip whips on, and after some fast food and some pot roast and some graduation cake. Yes, baby girl graduated from college and I am so proud of her. We had a little bit of a celebration here too, but after all of this, I do need to get my lip whips off. And I actually do have the lip whip remover. So I have the lip whip remover. And it actually works, as you saw, really, really well. But so I've got the lip whip remover. But I'm coming to you today. Hold on. Whew. All right. Sorry about that. So I'm coming to you today, my lovelies, because guess what? Guess what? Hold on. I'm having all kinds of trouble right now. I did a thing. I did a thing. So I wanted to share with you guys my experience with the COVID vaccine. So I did actually get my vaccine. Today was my second shot. So if you want to see how I traversed, persevered, how I experienced the COVID vaccine, stay tuned. All right, my lovelies, I am vlog. Okay, so hold on, y'all gonna have to bear with me for a little while because I'm actually got my phone plugged in because I've been driving for a young minute. So I'm vlogging this is my vaccine vlog, right? So if you know, okay, I always say that if you know anything about me, right? So if you've followed, no, because I probably haven't spoken about it. So scratch all of that. So I've actually been uber careful when it comes to this whole COVID thing, right? I have had the distinct privilege of working from home. I was sent home by my company to work from home on March 18th of 2020. I have been working from home since that time. I rarely leave my house. I've left my house. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable leaving the house of late, but again, I leave the house because I need to leave the house, not because I just want to be out and about. So there will be weeks that I just don't leave the house. I have, I'm in an area luckily where there's Instacart and DoorDash, and so I really don't need to leave the house. And I've also been very, I guess, cognizant of the potential ramifications of this disease. I did now, if you know, I did go to Mexico back in November. I had a trip that I had to take, or I was going to lose my money, and I am cheap, so I was definitely not trying to lose my money.
So I actually did take a trip in November. I went to Mexico. It was grueling in terms of the amount of anxiety. I did quarantine before I left, and then I actually quarantined for 12 days after I got back. And I actually also took a COVID test when I came back from Mexico. And then again, went back to my normal, not leaving the house, right? So I went from not leaving the house to going to Mexico to back to not leaving the house. So it has been a trip. And I have very much like a lot of Black folks have been a little bit hesitant of vaccines in general, or of the vaccine. Not really because of like the history and yada yada yada, but because of the time frame in which it was developed. And kind of the point of, I get the point of, like, HIV and AIDS has been around for decades, and nearly a half a century, if actually more. And guess what? We still don't have a good vaccine for HIV/AIDS. The common cold and the annual flu, we just don't have good vaccines. We don't have cure for cancers. And so you think, boy, this virus has been around, or been identified for less than or just over a year in humans, right? So yeah, it's a coronavirus, and there are many coronaviruses, and yes, there's many variations on coronaviruses, and there is plenty of research on coronaviruses and so on. But still, so I definitely understand the hesitancy from the perspective of, they're really it hasn't been around a long time, and yet we've already got a vaccine, right? Or not one, not two, not three, but four, I think, vaccines. There's Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and the AstraZeneca. And so, anyway, the long and the short of it is, I am hesitant, but I am more concerned about the anxiety of not being, I literally get like uber anxious going out in public. Like, anytime I leave my house, it is I don't do anything overly crazy, right? I double mask, I've been double masking since, I guess, January, when Dr. Fauci said, hey, you may want to double mask because of the variants. So I've been double masking since then, and I wash my hands. My outside clothes. Now, don't get me wrong, my outside clothes have never gone too much further than my couch anyway. I come into the house, and I typically will, if I'm going back out, I'll keep my clothes on, but I don't lay in my bed or walk around my house or hang out in my outside clothes anyway. That was just never me. But I'm just kind of cognizant of, washing my clothes, and just all of those things, all of the anxiety that comes with going outside. And then, of course, anytime I'm out, I come back into the house, and now I'm thinking about all of the people that I came into contact with, and, how long before I know if I've been exposed, and what are the symptoms? So now I'm on symptom watch for 14 days after I've left my house, and so it just is, it's so much to me. Now, I know that a vaccine is not an end all be all. There's no guarantees, but there's no guarantees in medicine in general. I mean, I'm going to overshare right now. I'm not going to overshare. Don't even worry about it. There's no guarantees. Bottom line is, there's no guarantees in medicine. And so, you could have something that has been tried and true and has worked successfully for decades, and it doesn't work for you. You could be the first person to do something and it works really well for you. Again, there's kind of like our hair, right? My hair regimen is not your hair regimen, is not her hair regimen. Everybody's body chemistry is different, and so there's no guarantees. There's nothing that's gonna say yes, this is gonna work 100% for you. However, I am on the list. My appointment is in 15 minutes to get my vaccine because I feel like it will lessen my anxiety. So I am uber anxious about the potential for side effects, right? Or for a reaction. I'm I would probably be the 1 in 8 billion to have a reaction. I'm praying that I am not. I'm praying that everything goes well. But I feel like the risk the reward far outweighs the risk. So I'm hoping that this is my first shot. I'm getting my first shot. I'm getting the Pfizer. I'm not getting the Pfizer, right? I know it's Pfizer. But I'm getting the Pfizer. My phone is so on the charger, so I'm so at like the weirdest angle. Sorry, guys. So I'm getting the Pfizer. This is my first dose, and let's try that. I'm getting the Pfizer. This is my first dose. I don't have any, I'm like kind of monitoring myself for like what I feel like right now so that I can identify any changes at all. Like, okay, my ear is itchy now. So if my ear is itchy afterwards, then it's still like, I'm kidding. So anyway, I am getting ready to go in for my first dose. I will follow up after my first dose. Everybody I saw, and I guess the kicker is everybody that I know, everybody in my immediate family has gotten the vaccine, or at least one dose. Both my daughters, my ex-husband, my mother, my best friend, my goodness gracious, my best friend's entire family, like everyone that I am close to has gotten either one or both doses, so are either fully vaccinated or has gotten at least one dose. I think my daughter and my best friend's second dose is within the next week or two, and then my daughter's second dose is in a week and a half. Yeah, in a week and a half is her second dose. So, and at that point in time, so I'm literally the last person in my immediate circle to be vaccinated. And, there's kind of that, well, they're all vaccinated, so I don't need to get vaccinated, but I do. Again, I don't want to be that one guy that doesn't get vaccinated, gets COVID from, whomever. And, and then, anywho, so I don't want to be that guy. So I'm taking the shot, guys, and I'm going in, and I will circle back with you guys when I'm out. All right, first dose is done, and I got a little teeny weeny Band-Aid because if nothing else, I'm totally allergic to Band-Aids. And so anytime somebody puts a Band-Aid on my arm, or any part of my body for that matter, I literally bruise and look like I've gotten beaten, like a lot. Like I bruise up, like I look like I've been abused. So my first dose is done. I guess I'm gonna take the mask off. You like my mask? My mask's cute, right? Anyway, first dose is done. waited the 15 minutes, no adverse reactions. I'm breathing a little heavily just because I'm, I guess, still a little anxious, and I'm kind of coming down off of a little bit of anxiety and, you know, the vaccine anxiety. So, okay, here we go. And, alrighty. I'm, y'all. Okay, I'm good to go. I got a little ice pack just in case my shoulder starts to hurt. Right now, I don't have any, anything. There's nothing. It's just, it is what it is. The shot itself, didn't feel anything but a little prick. It was the least invasive shot. I don't know, like, I'm like, y'all really give me a vaccine, or did y'all? But it was through my, luckily, so it's through my employer. So I don't know. You know, like, do you, again, all of the hesitancy and the whole conspiracy theory and the whole 9 yards. It's like, okay, well, you know, I'm like, is my employer out to get me? Like, or did they just buy into the conspiracy theory, and, or did they just buy into the government's, like, mess, and was like, yeah, so give this to all of your employees and they'll be good. Like, I can't imagine that my employer is like okay with like killing off half their workforce. Or maybe they are, maybe they're trying to get rid of us. I don't know. Anyway, I've got my microchip, or my placebo, or my whatever it is. Hopefully it'll keep me from dying, right? That's really all I'm interested in doing, is not dying. I don't want to die. If you want to follow me around from a government standpoint, if the government wants to follow me around with the microchip that's in my arm, that they just put in my arm, and they've got to put a second dose of the microchip in my arm, like, later on, like, if that's what you want to do, you know, have at it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can follow me. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. Like, follow me, do it's whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm about to head home. I will circle up and follow up with how I might be feeling later on. I'll let you know if I have any soreness or any other adverse reactions. Somebody's parking next to me and it's irking me, and they park their little teeny weeny cars poorly, so I hate it when people park next to me. It makes me so upset. Anyway, I know I'm such a car snob. I'm like, don't park next to my car. Anyway, and yeah, like, my car is clean. You know, I try to keep my car clean. Anyway, I'm out. My lipstick is doing a little thing because I ate it off. But anyway, I'm gonna commute home, and I will catch you guys later. Okay, so update. It is 3 hours. 4. I can count. 4 hours after my first vaccine dose. Besides the fact that I've come to the realization that I can never ever go back to working in the office, because that would require me to be on the road with people and in their cars, not driving properly, and I would go to jail, because I almost went to jail because there was, you know, I really wanted to run some people off the road, and, you know, yada yada yada. So there's that, but, you know, besides that, so anyway, 4 hours after my first dose, and my arm, so I can get my arm here without, like, really actually feeling anything, and then past here, it's just, I mean, it's a little, like, it feels like, you know, maybe I worked out a little too hard or something like that. I don't know. I am a little tired. Like, I literally want nothing more than to take a nap right now. I've got another couple of minutes of work. See, they're instant messaging me. So I've got another couple of minutes of work left, and then again, I legit think I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
I've eaten something, and I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. So like everything just bothers me. Like, I don't like, eating is irritating when I'm tired. So I'm tired, and so I've eaten something. I don't feel like kind of anything, but except for I'm really tired. So just an update. My arm is a little sore and I'm a little tired, so I am going to get off work here in a few minutes and take a nizzy nap, and I'll follow up with you guys later. Okay, my lovelies, we are ready for our second appointment. We're back for our second shot. We're about to get it in. We're about to be fully vaccinated. The streets is calling my name. Okay, the streets is not calling my name. The streets is not calling my name because I'm still like a homebody, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm here to get my second shot. I am hoping that I don't have any reaction or anything to my second shot. Everyone that I know has had a reaction, ranging in severity. So some of them have had reactions that are, I feel kind of crummy, to I feel like I got hit by a Mack truck, to my best friend who, if you know, had a severe bout of COVID, was all in the ICU or the CCU or whatever the case may be, is still on oxygen, whatever, all of that. And so her reaction to the vaccine was just as bad, right? She had 103 fever, blah, 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 blah. My older daughter was really, she felt kind of crummy for a couple of days. She had chills, and I don't think we ever took her temperature, so we don't know if she actually had a fever. But my younger daughter and my mother, nothing, right? So my younger daughter was like, I'm gonna be sick. She took the day off work. She was like, I'm gonna be sick. And then she woke up and she's like, I'm sick. No, I'm not sick. I feel fine. Okay. And my mother, the same thing. My mother did not have any reaction. Oh, I got my nails done, y'all. Are they pretty? I'm blinging, y'all. I'm blinging. Anyway, so my mom and my younger daughter. So I'm hoping beyond hope that those are my genes, right? Those are the genes that I've got. My mom and my younger daughter, I've got or they've got my genes, or we've got her genes, and and I'm hoping my older daughter has her dad's genes, because he felt like he got hit by a Mack truck, blah, 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 blah. So, anywho, I'm going in. My appointment is in 15 minutes, and you know me, I try to be on time for stuff. That was a lie, and I was waiting for the lightning to strike me down, because I'm never on time. I'm on time for like doctor's appointments and work. That's it. So anywho, I am here to get my second shot, and I will catch up to you in a little bit. Okay, so I am second dose official. Let me get this mask off my face, and then we'll see what we can do. I am still double masking. Yes, I am double masking. Don't talk about me, y'all. Okay, so first things first. Okay, so hold on. First things first, I had some lipstick from last night in my mask, so I now have lipstick on my face, but my matte lip whip did not come off. So my lip whip didn't come off. However, my lipstick that was in my mask from yesterday, and thus you probably shouldn't reuse your mask with this. Anyhow, second dose is done. I'm feeling good. About to make this drive home. Baby girl's graduation is tonight, so yay. Hoping I feel fine for it, but you know what? Baby girl's graduation is tonight, so I will feel what I feel. Anyway, guys,
on my way home, and I'll see y'all when I see ya.
All right, my lovelies, we are a little less, 10 hours, I can't count, y'all. It's 11 p.m. I got my vaccine at noon, and it's 11 p.m. and I'm tired, but that's only because I've been running around all day. My daughter graduated from college. Congratulations, baby girl. But yeah, so we had a virtual graduation. It wasn't anything like big, but because it is still a pandemic. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, right? But anyway, my arm, it felt a little sore earlier. I was like, why she jabbed me in the front of my arm? But now I can feel it if I'm looking for it. But otherwise, there's no residual soreness in my arm. I don't have any limitations on my range of motion or anything like that. So otherwise, in other ways, I feel fine. Like I said, I'm exhausted, but that's literally only because I've been running around all day. And it's 11 o'clock at night. And so, I'm rightly exhausted. I have to clean the kitchen, and then I am going to bed. And I will check back in the morning. From what I understand, the side effects usually kick in the next day. My older daughter, her side effects started, I want to say, that same evening. But, everybody's different. So we'll see. I'm hoping I don't feel like poop tomorrow. But, it is what it is. So, that's just my update for this evening, and I will touch base in the morning. Bye. Good morning, my lovelies. So this is the following morning, and I feel weird, right? So like, I don't feel bad. I'm fine. Like, I went downstairs and actually put on a pot of coffee, so I'm feeling okay. I feel weirdly like I worked out a little bit, but only when I think about it. I don't feel it now, but I guess if I move a certain way or do something or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what I feel. Bottom line is, I feel fine. Maybe I'm like psychosomatic, trying to have some symptoms. So I'm like, I must feel something. I will admit that I did not sleep well. Again, I didn't sleep well, but some of that was the anticipation of, am I going to feel bad? Like, am I going to feel bad? Like, do I feel something? Like, I kept waking up and turning over and thinking, do I feel something? Do I feel well? Do I feel okay? So I think a little bit of that was maybe some, like I said, some psychosomatic, maybe some anxiety. But so far, so good. Like I said, I can't complain. I will say that I am holding my phone up with my hand, my camera, and so my arm is a little bit tired, but you know what? Maybe that's just because I'm out of shape. Anyway, I will check in throughout the day just to see if, or to tell you if I'm like really how I'm feeling, or if I feel any worse or any changes or anything. But otherwise, in other ways, that's it. So I will do a final check-in later on this afternoon, and until then, I'll see you later. Okay, guys, I am at lunch. I came downstairs, right? So I'm at lunch, and I'm still feeling kind of okay, right? I feel almost bad for saying that. And especially because I actually had one of my employees call out sick. She went and got her second shot yesterday as well. And she's literally got a fever and chills, and is not, she's just not doing it. So I almost feel badly. And I think that's what it is. Like, I really want to feel like a side effect or something, because I feel bad because I don't feel bad. But anyway, I still feel like, so I feel kind of like I worked out like maybe a couple of days ago. It's, when I go for a run, for example, the next day I feel like, oh, when I get up, like, I'm like, you know, and it might just be I'm old, right? Like that might be it. But anyway, I'm feeling okay. I've come down for lunch. I think I'm gonna do one final check-in this evening, but otherwise I am off to the races. See you guys later. Okay, my lovelies. Don't judge me. I am clearly feeling fine because this was a one final check-in. Feeling just fine. I actually, it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I clearly had enough, stamina to go ahead and wash and retwist, and now doing a really loose roller set on my locks. So anyway, my twist out didn't work out quite the way I planned, but anywho, so I am feeling fine, no side effects, no anything. So I don't know, like maybe I got the placebo. I'm not I'm not in a clinical trial. I was supposed to get the actual vaccine. But anywho, I will be fully vaccinated. I guess they say in 2 weeks. So I can't advise anybody what to do. This has just been my experience. It was a decision, and this is a medical decision, so it's a very personal decision for each of you. It was my decision to get vaccinated because I just need to figure out a way for me to get back to a new normal, right? To lessen some of the anxiety of going outside, going out in public, and there's nothing that's 100%. There's nothing that says that I might not get COVID anyway. But on that same token, I'm hopefully at least lessening my likelihood of having a severe reaction or severe disease. And again, that is what it is. So you guys, there's several different websites that you can go to find vaccinations in your area, vaccination sites. Every vaccination site that I've seen is open and available. They're now taking walk-ins everywhere around the country. So again, if you have the opportunity, I have not had any adverse reactions or any negative impacts. So, again, if you have the opportunity and it is your decision to do so, please go ahead and get vaccinated. And hopefully I will see you guys in these streets. So anyway, my lovelies, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.